me get these little girlies.
Hey, Streetlife!
You was high class, that was your life. You ain't having got a rap, so you ain't no friend of mine. Thank you.
He saying?
Indubitably.
Indubitably. We saying.
Alright mates, welcome back to another video from London. I'm here with my London guys.
J Rose and Leo.
And today we are going to challenge ourselves. We will try to get some eye contact. That means we want to take photos where people recognize you and look through our lens. That is for our street critique theme of September, which should be out by now. So if you want to see us go more in depth into that topic, we might have an interesting guest. But just to show you guys that we also challenge ourselves sometimes, we will put on some GoPros onto our cameras. And then, I think it should be very funny seeing. We definitely will get erections. I wanted to say reactions.
Whoa! They know that kind of video.
So we will definitely get some reactions. And let's talk a little bit about the topic of eye contact. First of all, do you avoid eye contact when you shoot photos?
In terms of what? Me looking at the subject or subject looking at me?
If the subject is looking at you, do you like that? Do you hate that?
I don't mind it. It depends on the scene. If I want them to kind of break that fourth wall or whatever, it just depends on the scene. If I don't want to disturb the scene and I like what they're doing, it's perfect. If the scene is a little bland and them looking into the camera kind of makes it a little better, sure, why not?
Okay. And you?
It's not something that I go looking for, but it's more of a case of, just kind of like what Jay says. If it's intentional, if you're intentionally trying to look for that shot for them to look at your camera, that's great. But if it's a scene that, I don't know, if it's a scene that just would be better untouched and just not settled, I think that would probably be another case as well. But again, if it's a case of me looking for the shot, if it happens when I try to get another shot, that's not a problem at all.
I'm like 50-50. I want to not bruise the scene, as Joel Mywes would say it. But I don't mind a little eye contact here and then, because there is some kind of connection going on when someone looks at you or looks into the camera, because the eyes are the gate to your soul, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to capture some souls. Let's think about our strategy. So
I think my strategy, I'm hoping you guys start first, because what I like to do, because I feel like this is, like, let's say it's a mini theme or a mini book or whatever, I actually like to jot down ideas, brainstorm, so write things down that kind of are in the realm of the theme, and then hopefully capture something in those kind of little brainstorming ideas. So I'm gonna write some stuff down and try to maybe take a different approach than the literal eye contact, maybe go a little more figuratively instead of, because personally for me, I think it's kind of easy to, if you do eye contact, all the photos are just going to be looking at you. Personally, that'll be kind of boring. So
That's
I'm
the
gonna play
challenge.
with the idea.
Yeah, to get
gonna-
something more than just someone noticing.
Exactly. So that's why I'm gonna kind of, I don't know, take a different angle. But I have to
Okay.
brainstorm it first.
Okay, so he's the thinker, he's the brain, and you're the.
What does that make me if he's the brains?
And back to the moron.
What's your approach, or what will your approach be?
Well, because normally when I do shoot photography, I shoot with my digital. I'm obviously shooting film because you guys decided it would be.
I think we're all
theme,
shooting
right?
film today.
Yeah. Do you know, I didn't want to be the one that shoots digital, so I was like, yeah.
It's less intimidating, so that's a plus for us.
Yeah, I guess. But at the same time, I can't take as many shots as I want, and I have to kind of like pick and choose. But what I'm trying to aim for today probably is rather than going straight up in someone's face and purposely trying to get it, I don't know. I think I have this old habit of I'll stand there until someone just kind of cuts their eye, like, oh, what's that? Who's that? Catch the photo then.
So are you looking to get away with just getting that eye contact and move on, or
Well, I think
you're prepared for some confrontation?
I'm prepared for the conversation, man. It's like it's London after all. But I think what I'm gonna do today is look for the scene, and hopefully someone interacts with me while I take a picture of the scene. And if it means me waiting for a bit, then I'll wait.
Okay. There are two ways of doing it. I think you can focus on the subject and just wait until the subject notice you. Or the other way, I don't know about you, but Jay and I, we're shooting 28. So we can be right next to the subject and have a person on the side of the frame. And then we just wait for them to look into the camera and then move on, because they probably don't know that we are taking a photo of that person. It's a little sneaky, and I think I will try both ways. So yeah, let's go and get some weird, awkward moments on camera.
Getting my notes already.
He's already taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, GoPro set up. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, guys, ground rules. No asking for permission, no portraits, no street portraits. It has to be candid, and just don't get caught. No.
The idea was to get caught.
I mean, don't get caught by the police. You know, don't be super sneaky.
Okay.
Don't whip it out.
Don't whip it out.
Well, at least not.
just be natural.
Be
Let's
fast.
get awkward.
Come on, Granny. Granny. What's that over there? Caca! Got him.
I got that one.
You got that one?
Hopefully.
Hey, I don't count. I think I got him.
Sound number 4 together. Sound number 5. Sound number 5 and 6 together. Certain things jump in my voice with no special effects, just a lot of practice. You might be wondering, Tom, how can we give you money? Look at that.
Oh, hey.
That's an empty box. Hopefully it won't be so empty after I finish.
Status update. How many photos did you take already?
I've already taken maybe like 10 or 12.
What? 10? And you?
I'm only on 6.
6?
6, yeah.
It's a little easier. It's a little easier.
I haven't even taken one.
You've never taken one yet?
No, not even one.
What are you waiting for, bro?
That's alright, it's alright. Come on. It's getting harder and harder to try and find people that just stare straight at you. One thing I've noticed is that people notice you, but they purposely don't look at you, so it does make it slightly harder, but we'll keep hunting anyway.
So I was telling Leo a little earlier that this is kind of just in my comfort zone of shooting. I've been practicing a while to get as close as possible to people. So eye contact, that stuff actually doesn't bother me at all. That's just the type of shooter I've kind of challenged myself to be. And I made a very conscious choice to take off my mask. So when I do take close shots of people, they can see I'm smiling and I'm bringing kind of cool energy to where they actually don't mind. So.
Recap time. So, how many shots did you take? What did you learn? Experience. Share your experience.
I took 10 shots altogether.
10 shots?
10 shots.
Yeah.
Experience. Well, recap is that people don't like to look, even though like you're right in their face. They don't like to look at the camera, even though like it's like right to my eye. So I've had to like improvise and use the traditional bird calling of their. But yeah, that's pretty much the only way I could get photos. So what I said in the beginning, I had to do the complete opposite and just go straight. Like I'm taking a picture of you, look at me.
Yeah. So you continue with that strategy then?
For the time being, it's gonna have to be. But yeah, let's see what happens.
So I have to admit, I didn't really take that many photos. I think I have 4, but definitely with eye contact. I think I need to challenge myself a little bit more. I want to have one of those shots where the subject is like staring deeply into your soul, you know. But it's such a chill and relaxed day in the city. Not that many people. And I think down the road when it gets a little darker and moodier, I might get some better shots. So far, not 100% happy with my results. I mean, I can't see them, but yeah. So to be continued.
Yeah, I've shot a lot. Probably, I'm almost finished with my roll. I was telling Leo earlier, I don't know, I have no kind of issue shooting up close and people looking at me, because I think I've been working on that for quite some time. Like years of trying to get as close as possible, so I'm kind of in my comfort zone when it comes to this stuff.
Okay.
And I've applied a couple methods. I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but maybe to help you guys out. So ultimately,
How nice of you.
you shot like 2 shots. So ultimately, it's almost the what's his name's technique. I would walk around like I'm recording video. And then I get as close as I can, and as soon as, because I can kind of focus by feel, so as soon as they take a look at me, make eye contact, I snap the shot and I keep walking. So I'm literally walking around and I can get as close as I want to people, and as soon as they look at me, boom, shoot, and I keep on walking. So pretend like you're making video, and then there are also cases where I know you're gonna see me, you know, I'm gonna see you, so you just kind of grow some balls and take the photo. And what I've been doing is I've not been using my mask, so that way they can actually see my face, and I'm friendly and I'm smiley. So I have not been using my mask at all, because for me, that defeat, it's even harder to take the photo. So I put my mask down, and if I know that they're gonna see me, I take it, and a couple girls, they're like happy that I took their photo. Like, oh, hey, how's it going? I was like, oh shit. Like,
Sorry, player.
Yeah. So I'm cool. Like, it's been a pretty chill challenge for me. Now, in terms of photo quality, that's another thing. At the very least, I'm able to take photos comfortably, but it's no big deal.
No big deal.
Well, I've practiced, I'm telling you. You got to put in the work, Samuel.
Good seeing you, man.
Bye.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
This guy. He ain't gonna work. How's it going, man? How you doing? What's that?
Delete.
You knew what?
Delete.
Delete? There's no. It's on film, bro. Sorry about that.
Did you change?
What's that? I can't change it. See, that's the thing where I was telling you, where like I work hard to get. I worked hard to get close to him, but when I see the photo, I swear, because of the 28,
It was closer than.
no,
Oh.
it's further, and it pisses me off.
Oh, okay. So
So
Be a lot closer.
this is what I'm saying. This
So
is
hold
the
on,
thing
so-
that's at.
so-
So let's say that guy was about here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was pretty close, right?
Yeah.
And I work hard to grow the balls to boom, take the photo.
Yeah.
Now when I see the photo, it looks like I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So that pisses me off, because I worked hard to get to
that close,
here, and then because of the 28 focal, I think the 28, and there's the distance between the focal plane of the actual film. So that is because now I'm starting to get way more detailed with my photos. And when I was telling him, when I shot that best roll I've ever, all those photos are like in my head, because I would spend 5 hours walking and only take 3 photos. So I remember those 3 photos, and all the photos that came out, I worked my ass off to get close, and I'm here. and I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? This feels like I got balls, and there's a certain level of like intimacy. This is like, like, so you know what I'm saying?
Does the frame lines not reflect the...
I'm learning. It has a lot to do with either the frame lines and the focal length. So that's why I want to meet up with him and swap 35-28, 35-28, and just kind of see, because I think it's more so the 28. Because if I'm shooting on a 50 from here, yo, I'm in the guy's face. Like, you know what I'm saying? On a 28, I'm fighting to get close, and then it finds out I have to be this, and it's like, what the? Because so I took a photo, and the guy was like this. I can shake. No, he was. In real life, in the photo, it looks like I'm here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know. So
basically, when you see the photo you want, you have to take 2 extra step feet.
That's what I'm, and it's pissing me off because how fucking close can I get?
You just have to be like this.
That's what I'm saying, and that's. It's
why you see a lot of Rico shooters like shooting low down, or
it's
just
different.
Like
it's different between Rico because you're seeing the image. I'm not seeing shit but a viewfinder. So what I feel is close
isn't.
I have to get 2 feet closer. On a Rico, you see what's in the. You know, there's no.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Screen,
exactly.
What's the camera? What's that camera called?
Canon MC.
Nice.
Right. Now it's a small street photography camera. All right, we are done, finished, finito. Yeah, interesting experience. Maybe I start, then I let you guys tell your experience. For me, honestly, I think I have one photo that is kind of okay. I still want to shoot. I have photos left. How about you?
Yeah, I finished my roll, so maybe like 26 shots or so.
Do you think you got any keepers?
I don't know about keepers, but I got some. I think I got some okay shots. I'm hoping for one decent shot, but yeah, I think I did okay. It wasn't too bad. I kind of afterwards I was reflecting and I was thinking, it's like, oh, it was a good practice to kind of force myself to get eye contact because I don't really go for those photos. But it was good practice, but it was cool for me.
Anything particular that you learned today?
Again, I think we talked previously. I've always been challenging myself for almost a few years now to get as close as possible, and whether I get eye contact or not, it doesn't really matter for me. So I don't really get uncomfortable, and if I get confrontation, I'm pretty chill about having a conversation. I think you'll see in the video with the guy in the paint, and it wasn't nothing. I'm a firm believer people can feel your energy in terms of like if you're trying to do something bad or not. And I put out that hey, it's chill, man. It's no big deal. So.
All right, Mr. Galang.
Hello.
How was it for you?
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, it's just a different experience. It was, I don't know, it's because obviously it's like you guys said, like stepping out your comfort zone. It's something that I don't normally go for either. I know there are some like street photographers that swear by it. It's a whole other side of the photography game, and I think it's interesting to do it. Like I did a video with Jay not so long ago when we just used disposable cameras, but we used flash the whole time. So it's kind of a similar kind of experience. After a while, it got a lot easier. Originally, when you first started, getting that first shot was obviously, I think you guys saw in the video that the first shot I took, I was trying to get their attention by making just random ass sounds. But after a while, it was I learned that the camping game seems to work better for me, where I'll just like stay in that one position until they just gradually looked or glanced at me, and then I'll try and get the shot then. But yeah, no, good takeaway from it. I think I got about 2 good shots. I think I went through about 20 shots. But yeah, no, it was good. Enjoyed it.
So yeah, one thing that is interesting to talk about would be, I guess some people would say it's not candid anymore when someone looks into the camera, right? And maybe it's even a portrait then. So what would you say, both of you, when does a street photo become a portrait in terms of eye contact?
Personally, I think it becomes more of a portrait if once you start interacting with the subject, in my opinion, because then it becomes a street portrait and you can take a couple. Or if they start cheesing for the camera, put a peace sign, or they're like smiling, then they're putting on something for the camera. That kind of gets in the realm of kind of street portraits. But I think there's nothing wrong, because they're going to instinctually look and feel your presence and look up. And if you take a photo, that's still that being in the moment. Personally, that's why I feel.
Yeah, that's you pretty much summed up. I feel like I don't even need to talk, man. I'm just like, yeah, exactly what he said.
That's fine.
Just what he said. But no, but yeah, I think it's exactly the same thing. It's if they're interacting with you or you're interacting with them, then that can be alongside like the realm of street portrait. But if it's something they notice you taking a photo and you take the photo, it's not street portrait. At the end of the day, it's still capturing that moment, capturing their reaction. But obviously, if you start like, I don't know, see, I did one today. I don't know, it's borderline street portrait because they started throwing up peace signs in the second photo. So I'm like, one photo shows a reaction, what's he doing? The next photo shows, oh, look, he's taking a photo of us.
That's why it's good to take multiple photos in occasions like that. It de-escalates the situation. But you got the one you wanted the first go around. So taking to it, I do that sometimes as well. So it's smart that you did that.
Yeah, I think there's something exciting about, you know, making that eye contact and creating some kind of connection between photographer and subject. Because the person could just look at the camera, but if they look at you and through the lens, they might look at you, not the camera. And I think in some photographs, I can't mention the names right now, I'm on the top of my head, but I remember some photographs of photographers that got that connection. Maybe it's even a little bit of flirting involved, you know, like a little smile or maybe a little bit of disgust or anger. So yeah, I'm a little sad that I couldn't make that connection today. It was mostly very casual and loose. I think I got a okay photo of a little child and he was just not moaning, he was yawning into the camera.
He was like, yeah, I got the child moaning. I was like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking? Say the sound it did. It was like this. Oh, yawning. Please don't ever say child moaning.
It's not a good photo unless the kid is moaning. No. Cut. Yeah, I guess by the time you're seeing this, we already done our street critique live session. Hopefully we have someone on the show who can talk a little bit more in detail about that topic. Why were you seeking eye contact in your street photos?
I really liked the expressions of people when they noticed the camera back in 2015 when I started street photography. So
yeah, check that out.
Should we include right now which photo we submitted? Because this video right now will come out after we submitted the one photo.
We will do that at the end with music.
Okay.
So when we say bye.
Okay.
So we will show you guys our pick of the day at the end. Any last words? It's our last day, man. I will leave tomorrow.
Just be cool.
Just be cool.
Nice. Be positive.
Be sexy. Be moaning.
Alright, I'm out
I say, man, you ruined it for
Come
everyone.
on, getting arrested. Especially this one.
You don't want to moan with me?
With the creepy mustache.
Yeah, that's it's my last day in London. It's been real good seeing you guys. Make sure to check out their channels. Leo has a channel, Jay has a channel. I will put them down below.
Vachet is coming out with a camera porn challenge.
Vachet is filming.
Hopefully, hopefully. Just his hands and camera porn.
Hands and gloves, the white gloves, right?
Oh yeah.
It's a solo show.
A little bit of moaning, a little bit of touching.
A little bit of positivity.
Okay guys, that's it. Thank you for watching and I see you in another video.
Danny, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I have to get my bird shit.
Go clean your ass.
Get away from my ass. So yeah, bye-bye.